Eleuthera here shortly. We got this stingray. Ooh, bar. We got this stingray that's clearly been fed before by boats, but we have the famous swings here in Eleuthera all to ourselves outside of Spanish Wells. The second stingray made eye contact. Actually, he's jumping over here.
I'm Ashley, and this is my husband Colin, and our newest crew member Felix. For the past 2 years, we've been refitting our 91 Veneto so we can take our family sailing. Join us as we finally set off on our first adventure to the Bahamas.
Good morning. It is a little before 7. We're getting ready to head out of Egg Island and Eleuthera and over to the Abacos. We had a couple other people show up. The Sailing Sunday is next to us. Had a good chat with them last night. I met them in Annapolis last year, so it's kind of fun to run into them down here. I think the plan is that Sunday in this set of other boats over here, one guy already left, and then I think, yeah, they're gone. You can see them, older couple, really nice. I think we're all headed out towards the Abacos. It's supposed to be a very light day. You can kind of tell with the sea state right now, it's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna probably, if the wind looks correct, which it should be, it's gonna be a beam reach the whole way there. But yeah, just making some coffee. We're taking it slow and we're off. We are off. Got the Genoa up. We're motor sailing right now. True wind about 11, not bad. But we're coming around this corner here, Egg Island. And then our path is taking us right into Little Harbor and the Abacos. We can't actually make it into Little Harbor, so we're either gonna anchor out here or up here. Just messaged a person on No Foreign Land up here, and they said that it was really nice. So we'll see which one feels better. And then it looks like the group of us that are making the jump over today, we got catamaran there, an older retired couple up there, and a ketch. But from talking last night, it sounds like a lot of us are going to meet up at Pete's Pub later. So that's been on a list of mine to stop at. So looks like we're going to do it with friends. And the fam is getting ready. We're
Waking up.
Yeah, it's 7:20. So we keep a tight ship around here, leaving at 7, about 5 minutes late, but we're out here moving. So we got a race now. Always 2 boats going in the same direction as a race. I hope the lure didn't break.
We had a mahi, and it broke.
We
Lost it, jumped out.
We broke the lure. So we anchored outside of Little Harbor last night, where Pete's Pub is. Cannot recommend that place at all. It was, the rolls that you're seeing now are the same thing we had, but magnified. Like, this is what flat was for the night. We were almost getting thrown out of bed at times. And it was hard to like walk around. Felt like we were back at sea. So we are making the move over to Layard Key. We have a couple friends over there who moved last night because they were anchored further out, and they were even worse on the swells. So we're just gonna make the quick jump over this morning because we're going to be there for at least a day or so. People are already getting up and moving. They're headed out. I think they're jumping down to Eleuthera because it looks like everyone's headed south, the people that are leaving. So there'll be a couple spots for us to take and enjoy the spot. But yeah, we're in the Abacos. We're in more gorgeous water and some really good cruising grounds. So we're looking forward to exploring this area. And we got friends flying in. Not family, but friends. So it'll be interesting this time. People we can't get mad at for doing the wrong thing. We are moving further down the Abacos. We have some weather coming in the next few days. It's just going to be some wind. Not super bad, but just wind. So we're going to go pick up a mooring in Hopetown. Hopefully. Yeah, we don't know exactly how busy it is there. Yeah, hopefully pick up a mooring in Hopetown, if not anchor and wait for a mooring to open up and explore that little area a bit. But we have about a 3-hour motor, maybe sail a little bit ahead of us. We'll see what the conditions are like down here. And that's our next step. Ashley and Felix are having a good conversation.
Say ah! Say ah!
Look at my face, because they're blurry. Okay. Little Felix snot on it. We are actually struggling to figure out what we're going to do right now. We're here in the Sea of Abico right now, trying to decide if we should go to Hopetown and get a mooring ball tomorrow. We can't get in there till tomorrow right now because it's low tide, or it will be low tide when we get there. And it's going to be too shallow for us to get into it, or if we just should go to Great Harbor and put ourselves on the hook in a couple days. Marsh Harbor? Marsh Harbor.
What's Great Harbor?
I don't remember where Great Harbor is. But yeah, we got a 25 to 30 knot blow coming in a couple days. It still is a couple days out, so I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but we want to be somewhere kind of protective, because it's supposed to clock about 90 degrees, the wind, and come out of the west. So there's the really good anchorages around here have 360 protection, but it looks like everyone's on the move. So we're kind of thinking everyone is getting ready for that blow that's going to come through, and they're all kind of claiming their spots in these anchorages. So we're going to do the same thing and move a little bit early. We're gonna look at the chart, get through a couple of shallow spots, and then try to decide which direction we should go. Right outside of Hopetown because it's not deep enough for us to get in there right now. It's low tide, so we think the depths are about 4 to 5 feet. So we're gonna go into Hopetown tonight, maybe grab some dinner or some ice cream or something, check out the little town. Also, we're scoping it out because this is our first time here. So we're going to see what the mooring field is like, see what moorings are available, maybe pick one out tonight, and then come in tomorrow and have a good idea of where we're going, because it's very compacted here. And shallow and compact, and there are a ton of
that boat's definitely 50 feet.
Yeah, a ton of boats. Yeah, there's the other thing is we're seeing this boat right here, that big one with a really tall mast. We were seeing a 45-foot limit, but I don't know if that's true or not, because it definitely looks like one of our boats is in here, if not a bigger boat than us. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see you inside. So we found our mooring. We're gonna grab this guy here tomorrow morning.
No one else grabbed.
Yeah, there's a couple available. Trying to figure out this. It's a double mooring, which we've never ever done before, so that's gonna be a first for us. But yeah. So now we're gonna go find a dinghy dock and maybe grab a bite, walk around a little. First trip to Hopetown. I will say there is a trash truck here. And they have it online. You pay the trash truck guy to take your trash away. So I'm guessing they're talking about these little guys. I don't know. Look at how small the roads are. Wholesale liquor. We can either explore or we can just go get something to eat and go back to the boat.
A couple of 18ers. What about 19 or 20? Did you guys both have 18? 18 and a half? Or did you guys have 18? Oh. Well, they also have less people, so they win both tiebreakers. Congratulations on being the smartest people in the room.